This video aims to show you how our police and courts can get away with pretending a speech is anti-Islamic when they can clearly see it never mentions Islam or Muslims at any time. To keep the video brief, I'll provide a link in the description to the complete speech as it has been presented in evidence to the court. This video is just one of a whole series where each video will be focusing on one particular aspect of the trial. Again, to keep the video short, I'll provide a link in the description to another video which gives you the broader case. Alright. If you'd like to mirror this video, you'd be helping me enormously, or if you'd like to make a better job of it than I've done. If you do so, it would be very handy if you provide text in the description copied from our text so that you're linking to the other videos so that people can verify whether or not what we're saying is true and get more information. There are reasons why we do need this to be publicised. It will change the outcome of the trial if it's publicised, and I'll explain why later. Okay. Firstly, let me talk about something called the Schedule of Behaviour. This is a 9-item list of examples of illegal activity by the person who the ASBO is to be applied to. And item 5 of this 9-item list is described as follows. And this is what the subject of the video is for today. Banks gave a speech at an EDL demonstration in Rotherham. His speech has an angry tone and is anti-Islamic in nature. In my previous statement, I exhibited a copy of the disc containing footage of the speech as Exhibit JFM1. Okay. If every word of that description had been true, then this would still not be illegal. Criticising Islam is not illegal. Now, let me just quote 29J from the Racial and Religious Hatred Act 2006. Nothing in this part shall be read or given effect in a way which prohibits or restricts discussion, criticism, or expressions of antipathy, dislike, ridicule, insult, or abuse of particular religions or the beliefs or practices of their adherents, or of any other belief system, of the beliefs or practices of its adherents, or proselytizing or urging adherents of a different religion or belief system to cease practicing their religion or belief system. Those are the things you're allowed to do. Those are the things you're not supposed to be prosecuted for, although you and I, we've seen lots and lots of cases where they just flout that caveat in the law. Okay. Angry tone. Speaking in an angry tone isn't a crime. I can think of cases where the police maintain that you've caused dismay or alarm in people by the tone of your voice, and that has somehow gone through court and people have been prosecuted. But strictly speaking, tone of your voice isn't a reason to prosecute you, and isn't a reason for an ASBO. Okay. There are two possible outcomes when this part of the evidence is shown in court. If there's not sufficient public interest, then this is going to look like an open and shut case. The judge is just going to pretend that this is indeed anti-Islamic and extremely illegal. Whereas if there is proper public interest, then this is going to be thrown out for the nonsense that it is. The judge will simply do whatever he can get away with. So let's take a look at what it really says in the speech. Okay. Every single word of the speech was verifiably true. The speech was extremely critical of senior police officers. And I'm just going to list who was mentioned in this speech. The word Muslim appears once in the name of the Muslim Council of Britain, which is an organisation. It's not a religious group, it's not an ethnicity, it's an organisation. Also mentioned, besides senior police officers and the Muslim Council of Britain, which only got a fleeting mention, is MPs, councils, social services, trade unions, Unite Against Fascism, judges, Piers Morgan, Jeremy Vines, ISIS, and Antifa. It doesn't actually mention Muslims or Islam anywhere.